How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to my playthrough of Dragon's Dogma 2. We just got the weapons for the blacksmith, or excuse me, for the vocation guild, and now we have
new heights.
To meet the Captain Brant in the inn. But I think we're gonna go. I think I'm gonna go test out my new tent.
Fine.
I'm gonna try that out. Or at least go into the world. I don't know if I want to wait, but at least go explore or something.
Treat your ears to a tail.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Where at? It's up there. I think what else I could do while waiting. There's Melv. Man, we're a long way away from Melv. What is all this? Oh, these are all materials? Oh, because we have somebody who's a forager with us. Interesting. It shows up on the map. Wow, man, we've come a long ways from there. That's awesome.
Nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly... That's it! I've had enough! Clear off! And don't come back till you're ready to do business properly!
But I've got the coin, I swear it. I simply just...
Where is it then, eh? Bring the coin, all of it, or I'll call the sentinels on you again. Are we clear?
'Tis uncommon for a lad of his age to be unable to shop on his own. Mayhap we ought to lend him a hand, master.
Fancy a look at my wares? In my line of business, patience is key. Do come again.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Oh, 'tis you. You're a welcome sight. Forgive my boldness, but I've a small favor to ask of you. Would you be willing to lend me some gold? I swear you'll be repaid in full. A trinket in yon shop caught my eye. A small, ornate
I already
box.
bought it, dude. It's
Alas,
not even
'twould
there.
seem I do not have. I can certainly procure the gold later, but by then, the box might... If you'd be kind enough to lend me the amount...
The box isn't even there. I bought the box.
Fancy a look at my wares?
It's sold out,
Do
dude.
come again.
I wonder if I can go grab.
Gather round.
Let me go grab it. Let's see if we can just give it to him.
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard.
Well met. You will soon forget.
Aw, dang
the
it. I
fatigue
should have
of a
listened
long
to that.
journey when treated to the foremost hospitality. Much obliged.
Tell me, Calandra. Tell me. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
What did you think of that story?
I didn't hear it.
'Twas well told and all, but not particularly exciting, eh? I mean, it's the sort of thing you hear bandied about. I'd heard tell of a beggar doing well for himself, so I came. And by the look of it, he doesn't appear to be making much for his efforts, neither. So where's all his...
Keep an eye on the beggar.
Yes? Is there aught I can do for you? Or could it be that you've reconsidered my request? You bought it for me? Thank you. I'll treasure this. You're a kind soul. Pray, let me return the favor someday.
He spoke of returning the favor. But what could a lad of his age possibly muster?
In a few days' time. Huh.
Gather round. Treat your ears... Aye, got some coin to spare your humble storyteller?
100G? Alright, let's do it.
Much appreciated.
These writings could be of import.
Let's have a look then.
And should my story entertain you? Nay, even if it shouldn't, I would... Aye, got some coin to spare your humble... What would you of me? I'll have no trouble, thank... Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by...
This dang guy.
Master storyteller.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
Nope.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No
It's
harm
that
in thinking of
Griffin's
you.
not here. I just realized this isn't the way I came from originally. Right? I don't remember going through grain fields, but then again...
Time to be heading home.
Well, it's already turning to night.
I've a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the hunt for new finds.
Oh, I should tell you, there's a forgotten rift stone nearby. I found it beyond the rift. Shall we go there now?
Go. Ah, there we go.
Fortunately for you, I've a mind for maps. I know the way. Follow me.
Shall we make our way there and see what's to be seen?
It was an eventful journey, but we made it here all
No
right.
way. Right under the bridge, huh? Before I examine this, let's take a look at the items, everybody. I'm about to lose somebody.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty.
Aurelia? Level 14. Oh, who's that gonna replace? I don't know if I want somebody to be using. Yeah, I'm gonna switch her out.
I thank you for the chance to hone my swordsmanship, and in good company at that.
Are you fit to travel? Then let's not dawdle.
And so what, we can't access it now?
Perhaps this has no bearing on the matter, but might I add, the Arisen has chosen to fill our ranks with women. And yet, no two of us are the same.
What is this over here? Something sticking out of the water. Oh. Mats. Well, I think we're going to go sit on that bench and we'll wait till nighttime and then turn in at the inn. Ooh, look at this. Let me eat some beetles. Man, we got a gobbo? Okay, hold on. We'll get the gobbo first.
To the hot water! We have no means of exploiting our element's weakness. Grant you roaring flame.
They're already dead.
You truly are formidable, Arisen.
Hey, let's go save the ox.
That was well fought.
Ooh,
There's
hey,
no
we got a
understanding
merchant.
who might say otherwise. We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each.
Well met. Looking to make a
Yeah, what do we got? Whoa, oars?
purchase? Good coin in peddling, if you've the know-how. Hope to see you again.
Eventually. I'd like to do that.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Not bad. Think nothing of it. Well said.
Dang.
I will protect you.
Ooh, look at that lightning. Dead. Hey, that's what it's all about. Love the sword and shield. Shocked to be so close to a city. Like, it's still, you know, bright out, you know?
We have found a material. I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
We cannot break it from this side.
True enough.
Right, but hey, what does this say? Bounty board? The event of a monster attack upon the city, citizens are advised to flee this city into. Yeah. That's a safe place, though. Can they make it to the castle keep? I mean, what's the bench? It said there was a bench in here.
All my peers seem so much more.
So we did come in from this side. Man, that was easy.
Might there be to find in town today?
Welcome.
Off to market I go.
Oh, forgot. We have to do quests from here. Oops, it's not at the inn, it's at the tavern. Hey, was there a line to get in?
Your Majesty, your
Dang,
timing
he's
is
just gonna
impeccable.
say that out in the open?
I just thought to call for you. 'Tis not a matter for prying ears. Pray, let us speak out here. As I informed you when last we spoke, the palace is filled with the Queen Regent's sycophants. Should Disa denounce your Majesty as a false Arisen, few would elect to doubt her. Yet if we are to prove your identity, I believe there is no occasion more suitable than the coronation. It was delayed so that the sovereign, that is, the false Arisen, could convalesce in the palace, but the date has now been set. The central players in the court ought all be in attendance. 'Twould be a fine opportunity to display your Majesty's power. None would be able to deny that you are the true Arisen then. There is a problem, however. Entry to such an event is limited to the chosen few. Only select members of the nobility and citizens who have contributed greatly to Vermont's continued prosperity will be granted entry. If your Majesty is to be counted among them, you will need to attend to a number of tasks.
Oh, there we go.
Pray, allow me to summarize them for you.
Monster calling.
The citizenry have called upon my soldiers to cull monsters that plague the land. I dare say, 'twould be a fine contribution were you to accomplish these tasks unaided. What say you? Might I ask for your cooperation in this matter? I thank you, your Majesty. There are 3 locales that have seen significant trouble of late. The first is Trevo Mine, to the northwest. We've had reports of goblins swarming in great numbers. Next is Half Village.
That's probably where I was.
I believe soldiers have already been dispatched to cull an infestation of saurians there. Finally, there is a call for someone to locate a group of soldiers tasked with delivering freight. They were last seen crossing the second bridge on the eastern edge of Vermont.
We have been charged with the felling of monsters. By combining our strengths, we shall overcome this trial as all others.
Let's pull up the map. The 3 sections, right? The Saurians are right here, if I remember right. Bravo Mine, yep, that's I think that's where we were. Slaying monsters, huh?
I'm glad of any business in these troubled times.
Suppose you're all right.
What's our gold at? 3,000. Yikes. We're running low. We might have to go sleep in the forest just because of my cash. Because I want to buy some supplies too. We'll use the inn. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get a lot of money after this, so. Trying to remember how to get to it. Just hopping over everything.
There's a ladder here. We ought to put it to good use.
Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right on the roads, despite the hour.
I'm trying to think, where else will we have to go? I think we're good, because I don't really have that much money anyways.
Shall we get some rest then?
No lakes or anything. Gifts. Item to
I
favorites.
fought many battles in my journey, but the thrill of felling a colossal foe goes unmatched. Good morrow, everyone.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Ready to forge on?
Alright, let's take a look at that map. There it is. Travel mine. Yep, that's where it was. I think we're gonna go here. That seems to be the closer one. So we'll go northeast. I just realized there's no compass on the minimap.
We meet again. Truth be told, I was hoping we might. Would you care to stay and talk a moment? I'm glad. Sit down, won't you? I'm rather fond of this place. I ne'er imagined a city could be like this. So full of excitement, so alive. And how could I have? In all my life, I've hardly left the palace. My mother is quite...
Dang, the palace?
You understand. Oft did I long for a taste of normal life. Even aught as simple as going shopping for myself. My mother has always procured the things I covet for me, so to pick out an item and obtain it with my own hands held a certain appeal. Of course, in the end, you were the one who made the purchase. That's all right. I know you meant well. Besides, I can safely say it was still a novel experience. I wanted to give you something in return by way of thanks. Here, this is for you. My apologies, friend, but I'd best be going. I mustn't let Mother find out I left the palace. Thank you for indulging me. I do hope we'll see each other anon. Till then, farewell.
Jasper. Hey.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tape.
The Stain guy. Gather round, gather round. That's gonna be a meme.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel. Fewer monsters are to be found in the main road. Though carts...
Oi there, friend! Care to... All I ask is that you hear my request. What of my thanks, sir. As to the matter...
Ox cart business?
It concerns my ox cart business. I've been holding off service on account of all the monsters on the road. But now I feel prepared to start making trips to Melve again. Only trouble is, there are still monsters about, and I can't help but worry for the safety of the carts. That's where you come in. See, I've got a letter here from Lady Margit, the Watchhead's wife, to be delivered to one Sir Leonard in Melve. I'd like you to accompany the cart in my stead and see to it that the letter reaches its recipient. What say you, friend? Splendid! I knew I was right to put my faith in you. Now, the carts only depart at certain hours of the day, but I find that time flies when I take a seat at the station to wait. And mind you don't forget to pay your way before you board. That's standard practice, and I would advise against trying any funny business. Each cart travels with an escort of trained soldiers, see? In case it encounters any monsters out on the road. So anyone thinking of riding for free will have to take the issue up with them. But enough of my lecturing. Just make sure that letter gets to Sir Leonard, then come find me when the job's done. Oh, and I'll pay your fare this time, seeing as you're doing me a favour.
I was gonna say.
Come find me when you've delivered that letter. I'll be waiting to hear from you.
We need only deliver it to the intended recipient.
It's been a hard day.
All this worrying's giving me an achy back.
You're like to run into some monster. Should the cart be assailed, 'twill be your job to drive the beasts.
What did he say his name was again? The lad's in Vermouth now. Expedition, sword drills, say the word. Say, you look experienced. You should talk to the lad.
Who do I pay?
This ox cart's bound for Melv. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Relatively safe.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Ah, excellent find.
This ox cart's bound for... I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
I guess he gave me the gold, so...
I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
He gave me 200 gold. I was gonna be like, wait a minute, but...
My bed calls and I shan't resist.
Hey, you're supposed to be taking me to Mel. One speed only. Did we really get to... Wow, I thought that maybe, something would have happened. Yep, we got the Melv though. That's cool. Neat, so it does like a little seamless.
Ah, here we are. The ox cart made it without too much trouble.
Mayhap we can employ a cart for our next journey.
Back in Melv. Alright, well we will finish this.
Deliver, do we not? Let us find the intended recipient.
Relax,
we
relax.
Need only pass our burden into the hands that await it.
I quite agree.
Alright, so that is the end of this episode. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. We're going to go ahead and handle that next time. And yeah, looks like now we're going to start taking ox carts. So thank you for watching again. I will catch you in the next one. Take care.